Hey, it's Diane Hochman from DianeHochman.com and the MLM X Factor. And today's topic is storybooks and fairy tales. You know, a lot of people get involved in network marketing, direct sales, and they're busy worrying about marketing. And they're worried about their postcards, their flyers, their this, their that, you know, if they're on the internet, their hits, their clicks, their analytics. And a lot of people miss some very important stuff. And if you watch all the best marketers, even the guys that are the internet gurus, the moguls, they all do this. And it's called they tell a story. They create characters, fables. It's reality TV, guys. So let's take a look at this. I want to show you how this is used in regular marketing that you see every day and how to apply it to your business. If you were to watch, well, first of all, one of the most popular TV genres right now is reality TV. There's something about peering into the life of somebody famous or important or whatever. That's very, I don't know, it's like looking in somebody's bathroom cabinet when you're in the bathroom and you just take a peek. Do they take prescription medicine? What kind of skincare do they use? You pull back the shower curtain. Do they use the 99-cent swab, or are they a Paul Mitchell kind of girl or guy? Can't help it. It's human nature. We're all voyeurs by nature. Look it up. Voyeur. So when we create stories in our marketing, characters, people are much more intrigued and much more likely to stay tuned than they would be if you just sent them a sales message. So we have reality TV. Think about it. You love those shows. It started with Survivor, or even further back than that, Cops. And today there's a reality TV show about everything going on in the world. There's a Playboy Bunny reality show. There's a show about tanning salons. There's a show about fallen rock stars. There's shows about wackadoo hip-hop stars married old models. You know, there's one for everything. Next one, let's take a look at infomercials. Infomercials. You guys, my favorite one I always joke about, it's sitting right over there. I'm gonna do a video on it one day. The Tony Little Gazelle. All right, what do you see on the videos? You see, hi, my name is Mary. I started using the Gazelle, and 6 weeks later I lost 4 inches off my waist. My husband's so happy with my new figure, right? Or the other one I always like to joke about is the Ron Popeil rotisserie oven. Set it and forget it. And what does he have? He has pictures, and it's like the audience people giving testimonials, and it's the couple, and they talked about, we got the new rotisserie oven, and my honey got on the low-carb diet with the incredible, he's eating like prime rib every day, right? And I get to joke about this because I lost 120 pounds, guys. So I know. So the guy's like, I got on the low-carb diet and I lost, 40 pounds thanks to Ron Popeil and the rotisserie oven. And you notice how they always have stories from people, all different walks of life. We have the older couple, we have the young mom, we have, the young professionals, people of different color, different race, different, economic backgrounds. There's always all kinds of different people. And depending on the target market and the demographic that they're trying to sell to. But it's the stories that sell. So today I ask you, one, have you perfected your own story, and are you crafting it and having it evolved on a daily basis? Let me give you an example. This is what I would say on a call if you've been watching my videos. I almost always say it. I weave it in somehow. Hi, my name's Diane Hochman. I live in Bristol, Connecticut. Married, have 2 daughters, and I got started in the industry in 1999. I was looking to lose some weight, and I stumbled into network marketing and got really good product results, so I decided to go down to a meeting. I thought I was going to a Weight Watchers meeting, but really what I was doing was going to a big old-fashioned opportunity meeting. And the next thing you know, I saw circles and squares up on the board, and I thought, this is it. I can do this. Not only can I lose my weight, but I can solve my debt problem. And I got involved in the business right away. Since then, it's been absolutely incredible. I've been able to pay off $40,000 worth of credit card debt. I lost 120 pounds, and now I run a very successful large business from home around my 2 girls who are now 11 and 14. That's my story. Now, could I tell it in 30 seconds? Sure could. Could I tell it in a half an hour over dinner? Sure could. Could I tell it in a teleseminar? Sure could. Could I tell it from the stage? Sure could. Could I tell it in an elevator? Sure could. Could I twist it depending on the nature of the person I'm talking to? Absolutely. But it all comes down to stories. So if you've been in this industry for any period of time and you haven't perfected your story, and P.S. and by the way, I have a great story, and you want to go back and watch my video about product results and some of the other ones, you know, I have a great story. But you don't have to have lost 100 pounds and paid off $40,000 worth of credit card debt to craft a story. And what you want to do is you want to go to your professional full-time upline, if you have one, and talk to them about, can you help me with my story and telling my story better? Or watch the emails. Run right over to DianeHochman.com. Jump on my mailing. We do workshops that we open up to the public, and one of them that we do is crafting your story and perfecting it. And you want to work on that. And then you're always, always, always creating new stories. Like, for example, I might say, I just come back from an incredible seminar over the weekend, and I learned XYZ, and because of it, I spent 3 days, went to work, and I earned an extra $1,000 already. That would be crafting a new component to the story. Just got started on the brand new product that my company came out with, you know, and I never thought that I needed antioxidants, never thought they were important. Started taking those antioxidant tablets. Within a week, my energy level went sky high. I felt a complete difference. That would be, you know, adding to your story. So, what you want to be doing is crafting stories. Making sure that you have your story down cold, cold, cold. Guys, if I were to call you today and say, tell me your story, quick, are you going to go, or are you going to have it cold? Because if you want to be a pro in this industry, it's got to be boom. How do you get it? Boom. Repetition. Practice, repetition. You do it over and over and over. You talk to your dog. You talk to your kids. You drive your spouse crazy. You get your colleagues. Don't do it on your downline, gang. If you got downline, don't do it on your downline. They need to see you in a pro light. Okay? Find a buddy. Find somebody cross-line that you're friends with. Come to over myprivateclassroom.com. That's our special training warehouse that we have for marketers. You know, go look at that if you haven't. That's a place where you can find a runny buddy, even somebody from a different company you could practice with, so you don't have to go back into your own business and show people that you're kind of shaky. You need it down cold. And then everything's a story, guys. Everything that goes on is a story. Start to learn how to package it, craft it. When you watch reality TV, it's really about their everyday lives, things that are going on in their lives. People love it. People love it. People, you know, think about it. You could go around and look and find out things about me if you wanted to go Google me and check me out. I leave breadcrumbs for people on purpose. I want them to find out things about me. I want them to peruse me, watch me in my own natural habitat. You can do it too. Craft your story. Become a character in the lives of your prospects and your viewers. And remember, it's the stories that sell. When people go to a meeting or listen to a call, or when they watch an infomercial, it's somebody telling a story that made the person decide to buy. It's not the product itself. It's what the product did for someone, what the business opportunity did for someone that compels the prospect to go ahead and get started. So it's been Diane Hochman from DianeHochman.com, crafting your story. I hope this one helped. We'll see you guys later.